my God, I'm so nervous.
You ain't got you do not have to be nervous.
I
I
am
ain't
though.
you know
I know people though.
I didn't know what to wear for real, so
They look nice.
I threw a little something. I ain't gonna, I prefer I like the business casual look.
Mm-hmm.
I do prefer it. I think I told myself that's how I'm gonna dress all this year.
Mm-hmm.
Business casual. And
No
again,
matter what, like no matter who your guest, you know what I mean? Because they come in to represent what they represent. You know what I mean?
and and when I tell you, since I started
Doing this.
decorating stuff, everybody from last year, I'm coming back. No, you ain't do mine like that. I'm like, bro, I had to step it up. I had
Yeah.
to step it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Had to go on, step it up. Oh, hold on, that's too. Can't show too much here. Well, be alright. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody need to come on in here and sit down. Come on in and sit down. Let me see. I should have connected you to Wi-Fi because we do that. Let me see your phone. Hold on, do you even have a signal out here?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I just got messages and everything.
Go to Talk Your Wish and just share it.
Okay. What kind of time I got? I got time to do it because I be moving.
Yeah, I mean, we always wait a little. As my day said, looking good, sounds great. Appreciate it, Pop.
All right, so.
You look nice. You look real nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk.
Hey, what's up, Raw Dilly in the building. He said, that's fine. I'm coming back. You had mine regular. What did I just say?
Wait, what is it? Talk your.
Let's see it. What did I just say? What did Raw just say?
Yeah, I see it. Looking good. That's fine. I'm coming back. You had mine.
I got you. Hey, Raw, I got some ideas,
that's
man.
my sister.
Yeah, everybody gotta come on in here. She has my girl. That's your sister right there?
Well, I call all the girls that are part of my women empowerment my sister.
Women empowerment. I got questions about that too. I have a lot of questions.
Okay. Don't give me too many.
I'm not gonna give you too many. No, you the one. Hold on. Wasn't you supposed to be pressing me a
little
bit?
The thing that I want to know is from a man perspective, this is how we think. Okay, now how you think.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I got you.
This is how we feel. Okay, now how you feel. Do you care a lot about self-care the way that we do or self-maintenance the way that we do? And why do we have to do it so much to, you know what I mean? Like different things like that.
Okay. Ooh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
First, I'm going to go ahead and get started, man. First of all, let me say in the beginning, man, I want to give a big shout out to all my supporters, especially like my boy Raw Dilly in the chat right now, my boy Dave. Also, shout out to my mother, Avon Balloon Creations. I got her tagged in the bio. Sisters. Y'all need any type of party, wedding, baby shower thing. She's the one to help me design some of these backdrops that we're doing this year. So I appreciate my mother and my father and my daddy coming in. And I also appreciate you.
Thank you
for coming.
Thank you.
You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I'm so nervous.
I love how you matched it like all together.
Right. I was gonna wear like pink because that's my favorite color, but then when I saw this, I was like, he doing roses. I can do roses.
I was about to say you could have said pink. We
had
pink.
No. This is fine.
When you come back the next time, we'll have pink.
Okay, we can do pink.
And I got a nice pink shirt I can wear too because I can wear pink too.
But this is nice. Everything is really nice.
I appreciate that, man. I try to change it up and I try to keep it. Well, with this particular one, I will explain a little bit. This particular one, my brother Mike. What's up, Mike? Well, this particular one, I wanted a more. I kind of pictured almost like a walking down like a late night street type Paris type thing. That's why we got the lights like this. Me and my mama had designed this. I will tell you later how we did that because we can't give away all the secrets why it looks like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I wanted a more laid back type thing, more pizzazz, the red, love, passion, stuff like that. So that's what most of I was shooting for. Shout out to my mother, Avon Blue Crazy. Y'all make sure y'all shop with us. Yeah, that's what we did. He said, I love her. Boy, he said, your mother, I know, Daddy, you got my daddy. Yeah, he be on it too. Look at him.
That's sweet though. He's displaying some love. Leave him alone.
I love my father. I'm gonna let him slide, whatever. So how you feeling? How's your day been? Everything
Today has been a great day. I dedicated my day today for this. So I've been really relaxing, really chill. Anytime that there is an opportunity where I can display what I represent, I like to put a lot of energy and thought into that, So I'm excited about this.
Oh, I'm glad you're excited. We've had a few little small conversations leading up to this. So he said, pour that drink on. Let's get we're gonna get there. I'm about to pour it in a minute. I'm gonna pour it in a second. But yeah, we had a few conversations and everything. And like I tell everybody that comes in here, man, like it's a good vibe. And I feel this I feel I've built a pretty good platform for really not just people that have things going on. For some people that really don't have nothing going on, is trying to get something going on. I feel like I built that platform for people that can really come in, and plus with me being who I am, sometimes I be over the top a little bit. I can use that to help them expand and reach other audiences they did, and also it helps me reach different people as well.
Right.
People that wouldn't normally see them. Plus, a lot of people don't want to help the smaller people and all that. And me, I'm all open to it. Let's do it. You want to do it? I'm free. Let's do it.
Right.
So I do appreciate you being here. I always appreciate you. And I'm gonna go and pour it now. So you need one. We're gonna put the wine. The selection of wine has been chilled. I bought this last week. It was right when you told me when you got it.
Thank you.
So, you know what? My daddy told me to open this beforehand because he said this was gonna happen.
We're about to see what type of muscles you got.
Yeah, you should have seen the last one. The last one had a cork in it, and he was like, "Yeah, open that now. Don't open that. I'm gonna get your pour yours first. Oh, this is a sweet white wine that Mama cooked. I don't know, Mike. Mike trying to get on my nerves. Mike, I'm trying to talk like calm and subtle and trying to be cute a little bit. You messing it up. You're just messing it up right now.
Thank you.
No problem. I ain't know how much you want. I think that's good. I think if I'm not mistaken, if I did my research when you pour wine, I think I'm supposed to pour like certain amount of ounces, but really they say it's really like half a glass or something like that.
Right. I went to a wine tasting. Yeah, they said that.
Yeah, I always do my research. Oh boy, my boy, I appreciate the stars. Jermaine seen the stars already. Yeah, but I sure need the gas in my truck. Anyway, nah, for real. Look at my dad talking about wine time. He don't even drink wine. That is I don't know what he drink. He's a whiskey drinker.
You were talking about bring some Hennessy in here. I was like, what?
I mean, you saw what they said. What's her name? She comments on there. I can't remember her name right now. And she was like, "You gonna need something stronger."
Oh, you was talking about Linda, Miss.
Was it Linda? I think it was Linda.
Mm-hmm.
And you was like, no, not this time.
No.
Maybe in Atlanta, not this time. Also, but before we even get started on you, I gotta tell you how I actually met her in person. I got invited to an event, and let me give you some backstory. I didn't want to go.
I wasn't going.
I was gonna stay home,
and it had nothing to do with my homeboy. I just wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna stay home, and that's my boy. I supported him. The year before for his birthday. Helped him out. I don't go into too much detail, but money was spent. And I was like, okay, so he invited me. You gotta come. Yeah,
he always say that, right?
And I'm like, all right. So I pulled up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When you was like, hey, from da.
Yeah, I remember you from Alumni.
Yeah.
Because you cut up real bad.
And you was like, and I was like, yeah, I had no clue who you were.
I knew you from Alumni. Because you was all over the place. You was joking on the Fed like really, really bad.
I had to. Because everybody else scared too. I ain't scared. I can't get no whooping. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I can't get no whooping. So I show, when I met you then, cause when y'all first came in, I ain't gonna lie, everybody got quiet. So I had my back turned. I've been there making concoctions.
Yeah, you were.
Stirred. I'm like, why everybody get quiet? And I look back and I was like, oh. I see why they quiet. So that when you were like, hey, you remember me? And I spoke to you. Yeah, let me tell you something. After I gave you that hug or whatever, I was like, yeah, we got on Snap or you took a video.
Yeah.
When I walked off, them joke, bro, you know her. I was like, I actually don't know her. But no, she said Lafette. She said Lafette. Goddamn it, I know her. I said, bro, I'm
right.
friend. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know who that is. But then I ain't got to go into detail on Reds. After that, it just went downhill. The next 10 minutes, it just went down.
It really did then, and it was time to go. But shout out to our homeboy. We absolutely love you. We're not talking about you like that. We're just saying how we met.
Yeah. We're just saying how we met.
Right.
Me and him already had this conversation. I've never had it. Let me try this. What is this?
Yeah, let me see. Did you do good? Because I've never had this one. Let's see.
Oh, that's pretty straight.
Yeah, we'll see.
I got a good taste.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
You're welcome. Uh-oh, she taking it to the head. Hey, y'all see it? She taking it to the head.
I didn't take it to the head. I didn't.
The Hennessy kick. You know, oh yeah, right. This is why I gotta hold it different.
No.
So you're originally from Lafette?
Yes.
Born and raised?
On Abilene.
On Abilene.
Abilene.
But ask my boys where Abilene is. I don't know where Abilene is.
It's on Abilene. Yeah. Born and raised from Lafette.
Graduated from Lafette?
Graduated in the 01 from Lafette. Class of 01.
Class of 01?
Yeah.
Is that no, class of 99 took care of me. Class of 99, 2000 did.
Took care of you.
That first time I came to y'all alumni, yeah, they took care of me. I
Oh,
was
okay.
hungover terribly. They let me come up in their tent and lay down and everything. They nursed me back to health. Jason Kelly, and all they nursed me
Yeah.
back to health.
Yeah, yeah.
I was dead at that alumni up under their tent. I was in there like this.
I don't
I was
always
done.
go to alumni. I went last year though, but I don't always go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always, but it's nothing personal. But I just don't always go back home. But it was really nice last year though.
Yeah, I came last year. I think they went too hard during the week. So when the alumni picnic
Ooh, they
showed
went
up,
hard.
yeah, everybody was kind of mellow and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then I didn't, like I said, I didn't realize how popular I had become from
I
the
mean, you
alumni
talked
thing.
about the city every day. You talked about
Y'all
us.
did something every
Yeah,
day.
you talked about us every day. Then you did a recap at the end. You know,
I had to.
but it looked as if you was in love with Lafayette and you wanted to move to Lafayette. And you want to become a Lafayette person, right?
I am from the Fit.
Are you
I
from?
got my. They sent me a certificate and everything.
Okay.
I'm from class 99.
Cause first I'm like, who is he? Is he from Lafayette?
Nope, I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, class 99. They sent me a certificate and everything. I got to say to my computer. I got the paper at the crib. Class 99 certified A Romeo is
Oh, my
class.
goodness.
They printed the whole thing with a bulldog in the school and everything.
Well, one thing about Lafayette, we welcome people as long as they know how to act and behave.
Yeah, them jokers didn't know how to act last year.
Well,
a lot went on after. Well, I said a lot.
all right. Well,
after.
we ain't gonna get that deep
Yeah,
about
we
alumni.
know.
You already did that. You already talked about alumni.
I'll be back on y'all ass this year.
Okay.
I got a whole car and driver and everything set up for this year for me and Sylvester.
Okay.
So we're gonna be in the back and they're gonna drive us to the places because that drive home. But look, I got cool with the Fed police and everything from the alumni stuff. Cause I told them, look, man, when you see what just let me ride.
Yeah.
You know what I've been doing. Oh, you that funny guy? Yeah, you good.
Yeah, that's what I call you, the funny man.
I be telling the truth and y'all just be laughing at me.
You do tell the truth.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So most of these questions are gonna be based on because you are, if I'm not mistaken, I have so many of them.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna hurt.
Ooh, I don't have like that many questions.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not even gonna wait. So I'll make sure I say. I think I said it because when I read it, I didn't know if I read it right.
You're probably not gonna say it right.
Woman Fest.
What manner?
Why you say what manner? But it had the
ES. It's woman, but we say what manifest.
What manifest? Like manifestation.
Yeah.
What manifest?
Yeah.
One manifest.
Yeah. Woman.
Oh, you from South Africa? All right. We got in South Africa. All right.
Oh no.
So one manifest.
Woe manifest.
Queen empowerment.
Yes.
Could you please explain that to me?
Alrighty. So. Yeah. All right. So I really represent. It's not that I don't represent One Manifest Queen. She's a part of me. That's the first baby that I birthed. But I stand mostly in Women in Word with Sharonda. We'll kind of get into that. But it's a spiritual ministry. It's a spiritual walk for me. God was tugging on my spirit for a long time about just women empowerment, wanting to see people, women, preferably better, stronger. I had some challenges in my life, and I went to God, and God was the one that helped me. He sent people along the way to help me, but he helped me. And I wanted to be able to be that and give that to other people. And I remember sitting in my bedroom and I was like, okay, God, we're doing this. This is what we're going to do. And I knew that it was something that I needed to manifest. I was afraid of it. I was scared of it. I do my thing because before What Manifest came, I birthed that out, right? I'm really a behind the scenes person. I'm out of the way. You rarely gonna see me on the scene. You know what I mean? Like I'm around the way, but I ain't never on the scene type of thing. So to be in the front, I post a lot. So sometimes people may get it misunderstood that I want to be seen, but that's not the case. When you know who you are, you don't have to worry about those things. That's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But you just want to get their attention. And once you can get their attention, you know people, you know what they like. So you get their attention and then you kind of draw them in to where you're trying to take them. So I was sitting in my bedroom and I was like, okay, God, this is what we're doing. And he begins to start to give me the title, One Manifest. I knew that we was going to have to manifest something. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of really do the research on manifest. People think manifestation is one thing, but it's not really that. It's a lot of work that goes into manifesting. Yeah. And it has to line up with the will of God. And
you have to truly believe it too.
You have to believe it. It starts with belief.
Because you can't just say it and then just wait on it.
Definitely.
You can't saying it and just waiting on it. Like you have to put in the work.
Definitely.
I mean that's with manifestation.
I mean, look at this.
That's with prayer. That's with That's with everything. And like I always tell people, if you're gonna do something, you gotta be obsessed with it.
Absolutely. That's a great word. I've never used that word with it before.
If you're not obsessed with it, you don't want it. You don't want it. And I like it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're obsessed with it, right? And you
Obsessed
see
with
it
it.
like you think about it. You think about
Mm-hmm.
it all the time. You start to put it on paper. You start to try to see how you can start bringing it,
Mm-hmm.
into fruition. And then before you kind of know it, you put in the work, the obsession, like you
Yep.
said, and then you see it. Like we're literally sitting in, something that you
Exactly.
are obsessed with.
And this is one thing that I talked with a guy from my last job that I got fired from. Someone had got me fired.
You got fired.
I still ain't seen him since, but when I do, we're gonna talk.
Well, you're valuable on your job now. I saw you posted
Oh, I
that.
don't even want to talk about that. They called my name so many times that
Yeah,
day.
you.
I said, I'm changing my name. Something they can't say like ha.
But I saw you sitting in the room with your feet crossed doing nothing.
Uh, I had just got the break, and them, not to what I say, them dog barking.
Okay.
Them feet were killing me that day.
Okay, but now you're valuable, so you got fired from your last job.
Yeah, and it was a guy that was working there. I had told him about how I wanted to look,
Mm-hmm.
what I wanted to do with it, and he was like, "Man, that sound fire. That sound fire, bro. You need to let me know. I gotta bring him on here too. Like, I gotta bring. He hit me up the other day, and wanted to come down. But like I said, I be so busy, I don't be having time. But I talked about what I wanted to look like, what I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do with it, and this and that. He told me to be fine. So when I actually did it and he seen it, he was like, "Man," he said, "It looked better than what you talked about."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, bro. I put in the work and put in the time and put in
Yeah.
the dedication." And it's like I tell people all the time, it was I used to bring in the beginning. I had a lot of support in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. But that's anything you start.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? People jump on a bandwagon. It sounds good. They think you're gonna really go somewhere, so they want to be a part of that in the beginning. Same way over here.
I
Same
believe
way
it.
over here.
But you be out. You be going out though. But we're gonna get to that later. I got some questions about that too.
Going where?
You be going out.
Oh my God.
You be going out.
Oh my goodness. I'm just in a different stage of my life right now, so I feel like I owe that to myself.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody owes at least a little bit of something to themselves.
Yeah.
So as far as do you consider yourself like a life coach, or you are just a more of a love and care type coach? You know, they're
I'm whatever
kind
my
of different.
sisters need me to be at that moment.
Mm.
I'm whatever they need me to be. If they need coaching, I'm certified. I went and got my certification for that. So I am a certified life coach. I understand the getting them from point A to point B. That stuff is really important, right? Coaching is not just listening to somebody and, wanting to give them a scripture or just wanting to encourage them. Coaching is totally different. It's accountability there. There are things you need to do. You come to me, you need something done. Like if you want to be a better version of you, there's steps to that. So I just can't hold your hand and wrap my arms around you. It's a time for that, right? It's a time for me to hold my sister, embrace my sister, support my sister, but it's a time for me to let them go. And now you have the tools, now go do the work.
So would you deciding that you're going to be this particular type coaching, that's not something that people just like select and want to do like every day or something like that. Most people have other aspirations that they want to do. Mm-hmm. What made you want to take this route of being like the self-love life? What made you go that route?
I believe that when you look back over your life and all the different things that you had to overcome and all the different things that you liked, that is an indication of who you are and what you're supposed to do with your life. So when I look back over my life, I saw myself just being a nurturer all the time, nurturing people, caring about it. Like their pain became my pain. You know what I mean? That take a special type of person. And for a long time, I downplayed that gift. Oh, that's just me being kind. That just, you know what I mean? I'm just a good person. And then when I grew up in God and Holy Spirit began to tug on me, then I understood that it was bigger than me, right? And any gift that God gives you is bigger than you. It's not about you. That's why I have to do it in spite of what I'm going through. People like, tragedy happened in my life. So I had to deal with that, but I still had to show up and do what God called me to do because the calling on your life is bigger than what you have going on. And if we handle God's business, then God will handle our business,
Alexis said, "You're an awesome woman. I've been loving you since you had the shoe store in Lynette. She said, I love your confidence."
Thank you. I love you too, babe.
What? Aww. That's how you know her. Never mind.
Now that shoe store.
You had a shoe store?
Yeah. I had a boutique.
I did not know that.
I had a boutique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I had a boutique, and that's where Manifest Queen was birthed. In the process of all of that, I had a store. I had a boutique. It was amazing. Oh my God! And I knew.
You talk like you miss it a little bit.
I do. Oh my God, I do. But it's okay because when the time is right.
You know what? Hey, Dave, what's up, Dave? I ain't seen my boy Dave. What's up, Dave, man? Appreciate you, Dave. I gave you a shout out earlier, Dave. That's one of my great sports. I kind of, now it all kind of makes sense. Now I'm glad we're having this conversation.
What makes sense?
Because every time when I saw you in Atlanta that day, and I was like, oh, they dress really nice, and everything else about it. And then I think I don't know if you tagged. I forgot how we got friends on Snap and everything else. I started watching Snap. Oh, she be dressing. She be dressing.
No, I do a little.
And then that thing outside, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, she be putting that shit on. She be putting that on.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
like, oh man.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then I started looking some more. I was like, I got to go buy me a shirt or something. I can't be just block. I was like,
Oh my
I even
goodness.
told my mom when you was see that I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give you your props right now. Give you your praise right now. When we finally talked, and I knew you was coming. That's the reason why when I did Maya's podcast, I made sure I dressed up to give it a little test run.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
let me see how
You look nice
I
too.
mean, some put something on real quick. Put that on.
Yeah.
So I put on and everything went good. I saw Tay Hunt and everybody in the chat like, boy, you sharp and all that. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh
So
my
you know what? When she come, I want to be too much.
Yeah.
I wanted to be more about her, and I figured you was gonna match.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, okay. It's like I wanted to fuss it. So I wanted. You should have seen me in the living room earlier. I was like, Mom, I let her turn on like, how they look? You know what I mean? Like how they look? Like, boy, you look good. She's like,
Yeah.
that what you should have worn last time. I said the other one. I said, no, Mom, that other one was hitting too.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
So you did inspire me. I was like, you know what, I gotta start putting, because I did, stop dressing for real. Because anybody tell me I'm a jogging pants and t-shirt all day.
That's okay.
But I learned my lesson not to wear gray jogging pants on here anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Let me take a sip on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's when Sylvester was here and he had all his auntie crew in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about, hey, big head. And told me stand up, do a 360.
Oh my God. Did you?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Oh.
You gotta leave something to imagine.
Absolutely. I'm like, wait a minute, you giving the people a show?
But they weren't paying that much.
Oh my God.
I said too much right now. He said, what did I miss? Oh, no, bro. I'm just giving everybody a shout out for who all supported me. Although someone else said something. Who? Shiloh? Did I say it right? Shiloh Frederick?
Yes, that's my sister.
Your sisters?
Yes.
Everything got a fair woman, friend, sister, coach, leader. It makes you do that self-love type stuff for yourself.
Oh, sis.
You just getting out a little today.
Oh, I love them. Oh my God, I love them so much. I love them so much.
She be putting it on every day. That's what I've been saying. I mean, yeah, that's what I've been saying. She be dressing. She be looking all right.
I be looking all right.
I'm actually a little bothered a little bit. I forgot my earrings.
You okay?
But I needed that little, like what Mike Gibb say, we little look from the club and just like bling. Oh, I needed that. But you do dress.
Well,
really nice.
Thank you. I like to present myself. I represent self-love, and self-love. There's things that branch from that, like self-maintenance. You know what I mean? I'm telling my sisters, believe in yourself, hold your head up. Represent yourself, God, yourself, your significant other, your children. It matters. And two, like it's so funny because you'll walk around with your beard like all the way up to your eyes, right? But when you go to that barbershop. We're not about to
talk about this.
And you get in that truck, right? And then you go to take it. You be feeling yourself. And it changes when you look good. And when you look good, you feel good, right?
It's to the point like my barber knows what I'm about to do. Cause I come in and sit down, I'll be look at bro. I need you to do that. But if I have a picture, I keep this picture like on my phone. I'm like, bro, I need that right there. People like, I'm the one that cut that. I need that again. I need a rerun on that.
Yeah. So like when you look good, you feel good.
And I like looking good. And I like feeling good.
Me too. And men need to know that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of time people think that this self-love journey is just for women. I was watching a movie one time and I think the name of the movie is Sugar Baby or something like that. But anyway, Sugar Baby or something like that. Sugar Daddy or something like that. But anyway, and he was talking to he was a man with a lot of money. And he was talking to a younger girl, and he said there are two types of women in the world. There are broke women, which are the younger women, and then there are broken women, which are the older women. And I didn't know how I felt about that, but it had a little bit of some truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Because older women sometimes went through so much, and they on this independence journey, so they ain't necessarily just broke, but then they are broken. And we don't want it to just look like, or we don't want to have the narrative that women are just broken, or you know what I mean? Like we just no. A lot of us are healed. A lot of us, have done the work, and we are better. And men are going through things too. You know what I mean? Men are sometimes broken and hurt and damaged from things. And we, like me, you hear me all the time preaching, teaching, you know what I mean? Self-love, self-care. But then who is saying that to the brothers? Who telling them, look, bro, like.
The brother, I mean, pretty much, I can ask that question for you right now. No one said to the brother, if you don't get in the mindset of telling yourself that, there ain't no one going to tell you that.
But we have to change that. We have to change that because men need to be told about self-care and self-love and go get the work, go get the healing. I know therapy is a big thing now. You know what I mean? Back in the day, we didn't really know about therapy, but therapy is a big thing. People should go and get therapy and
But
talk things out.
but back in the day, no one considered anything wrong with you. They just considered you as weak.
Definitely.
That's it.
Again, we got to change the narrative. Women can hurt men too, and it don't have to just be hurt by a relationship. You could be broken from your father not being there, your mother not being there, or being told by somebody that you looked up to for years that you ain't nesting. You ain't never gonna be nesting, and that builds up, that grows up in you. You know what I'm saying?
That, and when you're trying something, and you get that lack of encouragement,
yeah,
from your other counterparts,
yes,
that affected. I think that's what I think that's pretty much what I went through, like real bad. I can say it now. I literally laid dormant for like 5 years. There was no ambition.
I tell my sisters like all the time, and I'm saying it, to you, like, and to those of you who are watching, check on your partner. Talk to your partner. Check on your partner. It ain't all about your day. It ain't all about the stresses of your life. See what's going on with your partner, and they may not talk. They may not talk, but at least they know you care. At least they know that you're trying. Men don't like to talk sometimes.
And when I tell you, when a man does talk, if it's shot down in any way, you ain't gotta worry about it no more.
I have literally experienced that.
Me too.
I have experienced a person telling me, "You just shot me down, and I will never open up to you again," and that crushed me.
Yep.
Because we had literally done the work to the point where you are ready and able to talk to me, and now you no longer. You're saying that I used that against you. I didn't even try. You know what I mean?
And then one thing I'm gonna say, just speaking to the women, you don't even necessarily. Even if a man just open up and just venting to you and just telling you like what he got going on, you don't even necessarily have to respond with a solution.
Definitely, that's good.
You just have to respond, just saying that you can say something simple like hey, we'll figure
care
it out.
And understanding.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna repeat what was said to me back then, but because I'm pretty sure they probably watching it, and I don't feel like starting no stuff. So. And I ain't gonna lie. After I said what I said, like how I was feeling and stuff like that, and then the response that I got back, it literally, I was like, yeah, you ain't got to worry about it ever again in life. And I'm still like that, like right now. Yeah. And plus, with me being a Leo, they say Leos hold a lot and bottle a lot in, which I do. I still hold a lot in.
I just think men hold a lot. Yes, in. I think men hold a lot. And I just remember like everybody, well, a lot of people know, like I was married for a very long time. And it's crazy because I never remember him ever complaining about anything. And at the time I thought that was a good thing. But now looking back in hindsight, it wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. Like ain't no way you 40 years old and you ain't hurt about nothing ever. You know what I mean? So when you look back, you realize maybe I didn't create a safe place for you to talk to me in.
And with a man, you know what that creates, right?
What's that?
Heartless. Feel nothing. Care about nothing. We go.
We see that a lot. We take
with
men.
We literally take it. People say you should project what you want to do in the future and think about this. I don't think like that. Day to day. I woke up today. Okay, cool. Yeah. Go to work today. Okay, cool. Back sleep. Wake up. Then we just do it all over again.
So what do y'all do to release?
It just really depends. You got some guys that are still in video games. For the most part, when they go to release, is actually nothing positive. Drinking, drugs, sex. It goes down that road. Multiple women. What else? Isolation.
Wow.
By yourself. And I ain't talking about like just like I'm just out by myself. I'm talking about no TV on, no radio.
Oh my God, this is crazy. I've saw this happen in front of me. Yeah. You know,
driving with the radio off, just in complete silence, stuff like that. And I'm speaking from experience because I went through all of that. I think I went through every spectrum of emotion and awareness and love and hate, and I think I went through all of it. That's why I can pretty much say, because I'm speaking from personal experience. Because and like people think like when you then when you get to the point when you realize that you shut down, and then you realize how much time went by, then what you been shut down for that long. Like after that comes anger, confusion, all kind of stuff. So
he could be a life coach too, y'all.
I'm just a guy with a lot of experiences.
He could be a life coach too. That's good.
I've just like I tell people, like, spread the, oh yeah, shout out my homegirl, Bree. I don't know if she's watching right now, but you ain't watching Bree. What's up, girl? That my homie from work. We be talking to each other about crazy stuff we be going through. And Bree will tell you, I have a million stories that I can tell you that just been going on and stuff. So I don't never can see myself as like, I think I'm gonna stick with the podcast.
Yeah. You know, I was just throwing that out there. And then I think another thing that I always want people to know, like, I tell my story. You know what I mean? That's who I am. Everybody don't tell their story, but it doesn't mean they don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, like, people are going through things. You know what I mean? Like, people, you're not the only person that's going through. So when you feel like nobody gets it, nobody understands, that's not true. People are going through similar things, and if you open your mouth and you let Holy Spirit kind of lead you to the right person to talk about it, because I'm spiritual based, right? I believe in God. I believe in
you
His
saying
leadership.
open your mouth spiritually?
Like, no, like to God. Like, open your mouth and say, God, this is what's going on with me.
Okay,
you know, lead me, guide me to the right people. Every woman that I'm connected to was God led. Every relationship that I have pertaining to my ministry was God led, right? The way we fumbled upon each other, all of that stuff is God led. And we just have to understand that there is a higher power, right? So we're not fighting this fight by ourselves. So when you feel alone and you feel scared, and when you guys are in the car and you're riding and you're just being numb, in those moments, you need to understand you're not by yourself. There is a higher power, and you open your mouth and you talk to Him. What looks crazy is all that stuff you're doing. So you think talking to God may look crazy. No, what you doing, that look crazy. Riding with no radio on, in the dark, ain't eating, doing all those things.
When I tell you that riding with no radio on, you a literally like, you ain't even driving. You like on autopilot.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a route that you go all day. Like you don't even realize you made it to the house.
So instead of you thinking about all those thoughts, all that pain, all that trauma, all that betrayal, start redirecting that stuff to God. God, what do you want me to do with this? You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck in this. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be angry. I want to be happy. You know what I mean? The Word of God tells us that He wants us to be prosperous, right? So you have to talk to God about the things that are going on with you, not just sitting in the car.
Well, you also have to recognize internally what's going on with you, and then that way you will know how to project that.
Yeah. So that's what the rides are, internalizing. You sure?
I mean, I don't even call it internal. You just become numb. You're over the pain. You're over the upset. You're just going. You just like I said. You're just going through life in autopilot.
But the good thing about that, like, God take you just like that, even if you have not even internalized it, even if it don't even make sense to you. I bet you know how you feel.
And I also, like, I ain't gonna lie, I can share a little quick story right now. I remember exactly what happened to me. Why I just went straight dormant. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people gonna remember this too. My homeboys gonna remember it. Well, they can make up with one or two might know this story. I fell in that slump was when I had lost my job. I had working at a job 13 years. Lost that job. I lost that job. I lost my house. Cars went back. All kind of stuff. All of that, I had never really just dealt with. I just, I'll be good. I'm still, cause I ain't gonna back then. I don't mean to brag, but your boy had that. You know, I had that check a little bit back then. I had that bread, boy. I was a fool back there. And then when all that, I think when I hit, like, when people call it rock bottom, when I finally hit that bottom, then I felt like you feel it too. Like you lose your breath. And it hit like that, like everything that's gone. And even worse, like you ride by and see someone else living in your home that was yours. Cause like you didn't just lose your home. I lost my daughter's room, my game room. I lost all of that. And I think I'm telling you right now, I shut down for 5 years. I just opened back up the first time y'all see me at y'all alumni.
Wow.
And Lafayette brought me out of that.
You know, I experienced that. Everything. I rolled by my house. Big old 5-bedroom house. I would ride by and I would look at it, you know. I had so many living rooms. I didn't know what I want to do in either one of them, you know. And that stuff hurts. But I didn't shut down.
I had shut down.
I didn't, but that's a man though.
And then, like, it was to the point, like, people still bring it. If everybody know I had that 4-bedroom down there. You know, every Mayweather fight, every college football game, Super Bowl, everybody knew where to be. I'm talking about cars down the street. To the point, I had people over there that I knew today, you know, that was my place. They were like, what place is this? I'm like, this is mine. Like, this yours? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, who invited you? Oh, something. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is me. You know what I'm saying? That's my spirit. So, oh, what's up, Brian? What's up, what? Little Boots look alike.
Oh,
That's his name for real on TikTok. Little Boosie look like. I had him
okay.
in here. He got a little Boosie look like on his stomach, tatted up.
Oh wow, he
Yeah,
went
yeah,
that far.
yeah. He went. It's
Oh,
funny as hell. But
okay.
my boy funny as hell, man. He tells some story about him and old lady, man. It's so funny. He had me cracking up in here laughing. But yeah, man, I had the cars all the way down the street and all that, and then like when all that went, and then like when you, especially when you be on the job that long, like jobs and pay and everything changes year to year, and I wasn't making that money no more. I just
As a man
boom.
who is created and designed to provide, I can only imagine how that made you feel. Little.
It was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
And how
literally.
long were you in that slump?
I came out of that slump when I posted that picture when Lafette came to level 1, and I was like, "Who is these people?" And I got that reciprocation back from people, and I didn't think it was going to go viral like that. So on my lunch break, I made a video. That that video got like 300,000 something views, over 400 something shares. And I was like, "Oh dang!" And then I said, "Well, I'm gonna make another one." And then I made another video, and then that's when they was inviting me to all the parties, and I was like, oh, I was nervous a little bit. I was like, well, I'm just gonna go, man. Like I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
I had just got this job. I've been bouncing around from job to job to job to job to job. I had been bouncing around crazy, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to at the what's the party y'all had where the bar be free?
Wait a minute, I don't know.
That's right. You ain't. Well, look, hey, Lafette, if you, hey, Dizzle, hey, what's up, Dizzle? Ugly mother.
Hey, Sylvester said, I'm a West Side baby. You know, Sylvester grandma lived like right behind me. So we kind of like grew up together.
Sylvester?
Yeah. Yeah, I know him in diapers.
He still got him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that party that y'all have, I think it'd be on Thursday. Sportsman bar.
Okay.
At the Sportsman. And I went up there in the Sportsman. That's when I ended up meeting Hassan.
Okay. Yeah.
And everybody, like, Hassan real cool. Man, I ain't gonna lie, let me just back up. I take real gratitude with Hassan. Like Hassan, I feel Hassan, he's so accomplished. He's singing everything, to the fact that he, like, when he sees me, he does speak to me and recognize me and talk to me. That made me feel like I'm somebody.
Did he change his name?
Hassan? I don't know.
He's talking about Hassan.
Hassan. I'm gonna say it right. Harrison. How you say it? He know who I'm talking about.
He changed it. I don't know. You might be
Hassan Green. Green.
I know you're talking about.
I ain't gonna. He gonna roast me if I say it wrong. Lord, he gonna roast me. I swear he gonna write me in a minute. I hope I said it right. Okay. Well, yeah, that, like, seeing him and like just meeting everybody, yeah, like what really got me when I went in there and I realized the bar was free.
I remember that video you posted about that.
Yeah, I tested the theory. It was true. Oh, that drive home was so rough. I passed myself with the police, but I think they recognized me. They kind of threw their hand up. I'm like, appreciate it. But yeah,
but the good thing about the Alumni Week is that the police aren't that bad.
Nah.
They know that everybody up there trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, it's really chill. It's really respected. You know what I'm saying? So it really be really chill.
And that's why people always say, "Oh, you just love Lafette. You love Lafette." This is the first time I've ever talked about it. Dang, this is the first time I've ever talked about what I was going through before I posted that picture and video and did it with that for love. I was just going through life, just, you know, it is what it is, trying to figure it out. And that was the start of me just coming out of my slump. And just that, I don't even call it slump. I was just dormant.
So what do you think was the thing that brought you out? What happened? What triggered you to come out?
I think the reciprocation from everybody, the positive feedback, the love to the part there.
That's important.
I go to Longhorn to eat, and y'all chief police is in there eating, and he stops with his wife to talk to me, still to this day, whenever I go to Lafette, people want to stop and take pictures with me.
But you know what I hear? What I hear is they saw me.
Yeah.
I mattered. Yeah. Right?
Because I was always, you know, open like that. You know, Bobby Drino, they'll tell you. He told me, matter of fact, he was one of the main ones when I had my place and all that. He used to tell me, bro, you need to do something, go live. You funny for real. But I'm good.
You are funny, though. I'll call you funny man.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I'll call you funny man.
I seen that.
So, like.
What's up, Jada?
With the self-love. Hey, honey bunny. That's my babe. That one right there. I'm going to get a message from that one right there, and it's going to say, I love you, and I mean it.
When I tell you,
oh my God,
Jada and Keitra, when they came in here for the podcast last year, no one has still not beat their views.
I love them together, though.
Yeah, they were.
I love them
the stories, the vibe, and then, like, I ain't gonna lie, hey, Jada, I gotta give y'all a big shout. Hey, that's the most money I made doing the live too. I ain't gonna lie to you. They were like, what do stars mean? I said, that's money. They were like, oh, y'all need to start sending them stars.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh. Then we all went out to eat at Longhorn after that. I had a good time with them, man. I got to schedule them next month to come back.
They are just good together. You know, when you just find your person.
He said, when you lose it. He said, what did he say? When you lose everything, you lose
one
everyone
around,
around you. Oh boy.
Oh.
I don't even want to get. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to get into that conversation right now.
Everybody go. You're not the person that's having the fights at the house anymore. You don't have the look in the bar in the house. Like everybody, you know, you didn't have any place for them to go.
When I tell you,
we see this a lot though. It's people that, you know, people praise and all that stuff. They got so many people around them, but lose it and see where they go.
He got me fixing my shirt and stuff when he said that one there, because there's some people around that if I just could see what I see now, if I had my third eye open like it's supposed to now, and I still see them folks when I be out. Well, I don't really go out too much. I always get when they see me out, I've been invited, because I don't really go out too much no more for real. Unless I'm going out of town. I love going out of town.
I do too. Different.
That out of town air do something to my DNA. I become Romero when
Yeah.
I'm out of town. I'm telling you right now, I become Romero.
Yeah, I like a nice vibe. I'm definitely gonna treat myself to a vibe.
But yeah, man, a lot of people, you know, when you start seeing those people that look at you as, you know, beneficial and not as a friend, that affects you real bad too. Especially with a man. No, you're not supposed to add it up like that with a man. Thinking about the money that was spent that you did with this, and you helped this person out. And then I've only had 2 people that helped me out, bro. Down, couldn't pay bills. It's 2 people that I know for a fact. It's really one for real. That I know for a fact. I could call him right now. It does not matter the amount. Man, I need 10,000. He's like, I can't send that through Cash App. You got to come up here and get it. Like, it's one person. I'm gonna give him a shout out right now. My homeboy Gumparilla. I can hit my boy up right now. And there's no questions. I got
people in my life like that.
And he's going to make sure I'm straight. And to the point that he'll see me struggling. And he's like, man, you know, you can ask me. I'm going to figure it out. He said, man, look, I know you figuring it out. You can ask me. So shout out to my boy Gump, man. My boy Gump, I can hit him up for anything, man. He always, even though sometimes we don't talk, you know, but once or twice
a month. But you know, those real friends, those genuine friends, you don't have to talk to them every day. Anyway, people got stuff going on.
He called me the other day talking about some boy. I said, you had a lineup on the podcast. I said, what you lie? You seen them, didn't you? I said, them is some little cute eyes. And boy, I've been trying to keep my composure. I said, you saw my shirt? He said, boy, I see that shirt. You crazy.
He love his shirt, y'all.
Boy, I be trying to put that shit on a little bit.
He love these collar shirts.
I couldn't let you outshine me now. Couldn't let you outshine. Ooh, they right me like crazy. Y'all chill out now. We just asked a question. Chill out. Someone said you was cute.
Thank you.
My cousin.
Thank you.
Chill out, cuz. Go home. Take a nap. Go to bed. So, it's a question I had to ask you about. So, pretty much, when it comes to confidence, I had texted her. I said, confidence is often confident is often something that, you know, people either have or they don't have.
Okay.
Do you believe confidence is something that you can build? And if you think you can really build confidence, how do you feel someone can build that up?
Absolutely. You can build up confidence. Every woman that I come in contact with can build up confidence. Every woman. I don't care what level of depression you're in. It's work that you have to do, right? A lot of time people come to me and they be like, sis, I got this going on and this is how I feel. And this is, you know, why is this happening to me? I can't even focus on what they're talking about, because in order for you to even be in this type of situation, what do you think about yourself? You know what I mean? Why are you allowing this to happen to you? And I can speak because this is personal. You know what I mean? I allowed things to happen to me because I didn't have the confidence that I needed. So I began to go on the journey. Can you build confidence? Absolutely. Everybody can build confidence, right? You have to number one say, you know, I'm off in this area. You know what I mean? Like, something is off right here. Why do I feel inadequate? Why do I feel not good enough? Right? And so when you admit that something is wrong, then you start this journey of, first of all, y'all know I'm a church girl, right? I'm Daddy God, that's him. So he's my source. So the first thing I'm always tell you is, what do God say about you? What do God say about you? God said everything that he made was good and perfect. Right? So if you know that you are good and perfect by the creator, right? The beginning and the end. So now you have to believe that. So I'm a church girl, y'all. I go to my word. Then I go see what God says all about you, right? you're wonderfully made. To my sisters, he said, you're wonderfully made. The essence of you, like we are so dynamite to partnership with a man. So when you start knowing these things, when you know what God is saying about you, and you repetitively say this, you repetitively, read this stuff, you start to believe it. And that's how you start to build your confidence. If God said it, then it got to be. Right? You hold your head up. You start to believe this. What? What are you laughing at?
My bad.
Oh.
He said it's wine time.
Oh my God, you drink some wine.
Mm-hmm.
Drink some wine.
Why I gotta drink it?
That is a wine time.
You talking about both of us?
Man, drink some wine. You gotta be trying to get people tipsy, huh?
Boy, this is light compared to how the chat used to be. Usually, like I thank God we switched to wine, because when we have like liquor in here,
they want shots.
They send stars for shots, and it gets rough. Because like, if I can start recording the aftermath after the live goes down, people be laughing so much. People have stumbled out of here.
Alcohol make you silly though. Alcohol will make me really silly. So
I keep that in mind.
Make me super
What's up,
silly.
Diamond? What's good? Appreciate the stars. Appreciate that, Jada. Jada, the topic today is self-care, self-love, and confidence.
Okay.
That's what we're on today. I remember she had said, I had glanced up there when she had said it.
So what she said? What was it?
She said it was a topic.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like everybody can build their confidence.
Do you feel that when it comes to confidence, can it be overdone?
Absolutely. Confidence can turn into arrogance. Yeah, it's a very thin line with that.
Yeah, I agree, because you definitely have to be careful with the confidence. And I think this is on both sides though. The person with the confidence and the person that's receiving, this person's confidence, they're talking about their confidence, whatever. Because some people, like, remember, I think I told you about this. Some people will mistake confidence for being dang, it slipped my mind now.
We talked about that. What word did you use?
What's the word? It wasn't arrogant. Cocky.
Cocky.
They're confused confidence with cocky, but it's all about there's a level
of humbleness with confidence.
Yeah, because I have someone at my job that loves to bring up, like, you just so cocky, whatever. And I'm like, I tell her, like, I'm not being cocky. I'm just pretty much, when you say you're going through something, I basically have a story because I went through it too, and this is what I did to come out of it, and this is how I am now. And I don't feel that she really likes that to me. Like, he's okay. He just done everything. I haven't done everything, but I have done a lot.
And I'm going to elaborate on what I have done.
Yeah. So it's not ever being cocky. Just I've done a lot. I've been everywhere.
But I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of people that isn't confident will see confidence as arrogance. Confident people don't see confidence as arrogant when you're confident, right? A confident person can see an arrogant person too now, because there's a level of humbleness and confidence, right? But people that are not confident will probably always see it as arrogance, except for one that is not confident but wants to be confident.
Exactly.
You're
the perfect person to talk about all that with. Oh, I already know. You got to tell me. Look at that, talking about he in time. No, we didn't get none of that. No.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's what
Linda,
that's what No,
hey, Miss Linda.
We're not doing that.
Oh my goodness.
So you have to be careful when you exhibit your confidence. I mean, I don't think you necessarily have to be careful when you exhibit your confidence. You just have to know when to I'm just gonna say walk away when presenting your confidence, because once some people see that you are confident, especially in what you're doing, and you're confident within your person and who you are, some people will take that as like disrespect and feel like you're just better than them. So you have to know how to read like the body language and read the room, and know when to back it down, and we can't have these conversations.
A level of humbleness. In my experience, say I'm dealing with a group of girls that is insecure, right? Young girls, teenagers, or whatever. And if I sashay in there, right, and I'm trying to look like I want y'all to be like me, I'll do more damage than good in that room. So what I do is, my confidence don't have to be always a look. It's an expression. It's a tone. It's a level of love and care that you give somebody, right? So you walk in that room and you let them know, I'm not better than you. I'm right here with you. And where I am, I'm taking you with me, right? We're going to build you up. We're going to take you there. You are already her. We just got to help you know that you are her. You know what I mean? So a lot of times that you have to, when you say you have to know, you have to understand what you're walking into when you're dealing with people. Now, if you just on, you just hanging out that night, you just sashay that confidence all over the room. But when you're, you want to make sure that people, like if you're at your family event, right? You ain't got to be the big shot all the time. You ain't got to come in there. You ain't got to be the big shot all the time. Pipe it down. You with family. Everything should be chill. One person ain't no better than the next person, right? So you just have to know when to display that level of confidence.
And like I said, and that boils back to like reading the room and
Definitely.
see what's going on because like true enough, I mean I've been like I say in Atlanta that day or when I went to Lafayette that day, and most time I don't be knowing who these people are. They come and speak to me. You know what I mean? I'm very
He's a celebrity.
I'm very
y'all.
comfortable with myself.
He's a celebrity.
I am not a celebrity. I'm just a little bit popular. I'm very confident in myself. I love myself.
One thing, social media just allow people to know who you are.
Yeah.
Social media just allow people to know who you are. I see people all the time, and it puts me on no other level. It's just that maybe you said something one day that resonated with somebody. You know what I mean? And then you bump into them, and they get the opportunity to say, you know what, since you really helped me that day, don't make me no celebrity. This make me be operating in my gift, right?
And one thing about social media, like with that confidence and cocky part, people will walk up on you, especially when you see what we have the following that we have. They will think you're a cocky person, and then when they sit down and talk with you, they're like, "Oh, they're really cool. Like they're pretty laid back. Like,
just get to know people first of all."
And that's another thing. You know what? Let me go say some shit real quick. That's another thing I be goddamn talking about. I'm gonna talk to the men right now. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I'm gonna tell y'all ass something. When that confidence is there, and you know it's there, and it's not over the top. When you out places, you really don't have to do too much or say too much to get the type of attention that you want to receive.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this as a woman that knows her worth, right, and operates in confidence. And a confident man is very, very, very attractive. He don't even really got to say nothing. He don't even really have to say anything. I've experienced a situation where a guy like why me? Your confidence. You already know who you are. You got this other joker over here like. And this is no disrespect to anybody, but hopefully it'll help somebody. You've been shooting your shot for 30 months. You've been shooting your shot for 30 months and nothing has happened. Like
2 years.
Where's your level of confidence? Okay. At some point you should say, you know what I mean? Like, yes, we understand the nature of a man is to go after what they want. But at some point, aren't you tired, right? But it also displays your level of confidence. A woman that knows who she is don't want a weak-minded man. Don't want a man that's not confident, right?
I wonder if that's an attraction for me then, because I went places with, other places, whatever, and it'll be a woman that they were like, oh man, she's fine, and I'll be like, oh okay, and then they're like, oh I remember you, can I hug you, take a picture? I'm like, okay, I take a picture. They walk, and they be like, man, you know who that was? I'll be like, another woman. What you mean that? Like that has happened a lot, and then nothing like this. Nothing. I'm gonna give you another scenario. Especially when I do hang out, which I don't hang out much, but when I do hang out with my boys. I'm very selective because them the ones that have been there since the beginning, so I'm on the food with them. And they know my face expression. They know when it's time to go. So I tell them, I said, bro, look, go up here. I had to give them a pep talk. Hey, you got to give your boys a pep talk because some you the ones you got to give a pep talk, Trey. So so we get them out. I tell them, look, we get your boy. So let's just chill. Let's just vibe. Let's just laugh, drinks, and this and that. Let's just be ourselves. We ain't got to do too much. I said, I already know what time y'all on. Let's just sit back and laugh and vibe, whatever. I said, once you're doing that and you're being yourself and you're in your own energy, I said, your energy is going to resonate. It's going to attract someone.
You have to coach the guys when they go out, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to resonate. I said, once it resonates and they pick up on it, how you going to pick up on it? You're going to see them laugh a little bit or giggle a little bit. Then when you look, I said, say something small. Don't say nothing too big. Like, listen to our conversation. Don't be eavesdropping. Then go back and just keep talking what you're doing. Then when you get to the point you're buying shots, then you can be like, okay, y'all want a shot since y'all listen to our conversation. At least you can get a shot from us. Okay, then you go from there. I went out sometime. These jokers will leave. Oh, soon as she smiled, they tackle her. I'm like, bro, she might. We over here talking crazy. She laughing because we talking crazy. Then relax, bro. I be trying to tell them, relax, keep your poise, keep that confidence up, keep them shoulders high, keep your chest out. And just talk a little. You ain't got to do too much. I think God.
Maybe it depends on what type of girl they're looking for that night. I don't know. Maybe they.
I know what they're looking for because they be talking about it all the way down there. Well, I can't wait to find that one. But I'm like, man, don't do that. So, fellas, I'm just saying, bro, just sit back. Just be cool, man. Just relax. You ain't got to do all that, because that's one of my biggest things. I can't stand for that.
But here's the thing. You telling them how to do when they go out. All right, so that's how you get them, right? But if you don't build that confidence behind the scene, you won't be able to keep them. Because okay, now you finally got them, right? You don't hold your composure all night.
So basically, don't be fake breaking.
Yeah, like you don't hold your composure all night. They being schooled by you. Now, what's gonna happen when you're not around?
They gonna fuck it up. They gonna mess it up.
So again, you got them there, but we gotta do the work behind the scenes. There's work that has to be done behind the scenes. You need to know your worth. You need to know, like this is what I like tell my sisters all the time. And when this happened with us women a lot, like we want these amazing men, right? Mm-hmm. We want these men. We want them to come with X, Y, and Z, and everybody have their own preference, right? I may want somebody to make 200. $1,000 a year. My other sister may want somebody that at least make $90,000 a year, whatever. We're just talking about money or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's your preference, right? I believe, and this is what I've grown to learn. I believe, don't want something from somebody, number one, that you're not willing to give them, mm-hmm. and give yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't want something from somebody, because at the end of the day, we are a prize, and we've been taught that we are a prize, but great men are a prize too.
Of course.
Great men are a prize too. So it's not us just getting something great. They're getting something great too,
Facts.
So you teaching them how to maintain in that club, but you better teach them some stuff behind the scenes. So once they get those amazing women, they can keep them.
Well, first they have to make sure they're amazing women.
Yeah, they do.
You'll get some
that don't find all that out in one night.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna find it out. I honestly feel the club is the worst place picking anybody up.
I don't know. Sometimes a girl, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm a great person. I've been on the club scene before. You know what I'm saying? It may be, a girl's night out. Y'all probably haven't even been out all year. And one of the girls are like, you know what, girl, we're going to go out tonight. We're going to let our hair down. We're going to have a good time. So I wouldn't necessarily say that a great girl won't be found now. Now, what she's doing when she's in there says a lot about who she is.
Okay, now we're getting what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? It says a lot about who she is.
We just talked about that Henderson. Because I ain't going to lie, I get on that here and I tell you a whole book of lies real quick. I'm going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. I ain't going to lie, I tell a story so good to be a whole, like, oh, really? Yeah, Afghanistan. Yeah, good sniper.
Yeah.
A whole lot. But it'd be funny, though.
Yeah, you are funny man.
So, what's one self-love practice that you think everyone should incorporate in their daily life?
Affirmations. Easy, simple. Affirm who you are. Affirm who you are. Get up that morning and start affirming who you are. Because at the end of the day, the enemy is somewhere laying dormant, probably laying next to you. Let you know that you're not qualified. You're not equipped. And if you begin to listen to that, you've already failed. So wake up and start affirming who you are. Say who you are. Tell yourself every day throughout the day who you are. Now, a lot of other things go with affirming yourself, but affirmations are important. I did an affirmation brunch a couple of years ago, before tragedy hit my life, but a couple of years ago I did it. It was amazing. It was packed out. Tickets were sold out. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. And I taught on affirming yourself and who you are. So that is a easy practice. You don't need nobody to start that practice. You can literally say it right now. I am somebody. In spite of how I feel, I am somebody. I'm going to do great things in spite of what my finances look like. Mm-hmm. I know you have to believe that you have the strength within yourself, right? You have to believe that. I don't have to tell you that. How bad do you want to be better? How bad do you want success? How bad do you want that house? How bad do you want that marriage? How bad do you want to love yourself? How bad do you want it? So if you want it that bad, then you just start doing the work, mm-hmm. right?
That was an amazing answer, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
Girl, that was amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just saying, girl, then you were worried about my questions. Girl, you know all the answers. You know all the answers. Like that. So I had one that was particularly close to me. So self-love, often involves setting boundaries. Mm-hmm. So how do you help people recognize and establish like a healthy boundary like in their lives? How would someone do that?
Boundaries. Well, again, you have to. What do you want? Mm-hmm. Because what I'm willing to tolerate, you may not. Right. Ooh. So what are you willing to tolerate? Let's talk about some real deal stuff. Mm-hmm. Cheating isn't a deal breaker for everybody. Mm-hmm. Some people can move past cheating. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some people where cheating is just absolutely no. It's just you cheat on me. It's don't come back to the house.
Don't
It's done
speak.
for.
Don't you come
You know,
around.
but
None
then
of
there
that.
are some people that if you cheat, we need to talk about this. How did you get here? What happened? What did I do something? Did you feel neglected? What happened? You know, not saying that you need to take ownership of what somebody done for you, but if you're in a marriage, you know what I mean? If you're in a marriage, those conversations need to happen. What posed you to step outside of our marriage? You know what I mean? So when you start talking about boundaries, it's all about who you are. Again, self-love. Who are you? What do you want? Right? And then once we create who you are and what you want, everybody boundary list is different. So I can't create a list. There's a lot of things that go on that list, but then I can't create one list for everybody because what I'm willing to tolerate, you may not. And what you're willing to tolerate, I may not. So everybody's boundaries are going to be different. So we have to figure out what it is, what works for your life. You know, what do you want? Some people, husband can stay out till 5 o'clock in the morning. They don't care.
So basically, it's pretty much like a balance
for that person,
for that
per person. Yeah, like per person.
I think I had a question about balance too. I don't know where it's.
Uh-oh.
I did.
I mean, you got like 1,000 questions over there. We might be doing a series or something.
I be picking through I go with the vibe and the flow. I pick questions, especially if you pertain to something I kind of know like exactly what the questions are and I go there. It makes it flow better.
Oh, okay.
I do my research.
Okay.
And I'm confident.
You are confident.
I went real ratchet, stuck my tongue out.
You are so crazy.
I went real ratchet when I said,
oh my goodness, you're so crazy.
Well, it almost turned into sex red right now. I thought I messed that up. But we didn't talk about the women and word with Sharonda.
Get right now. How you gonna chop up mine?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I said, wait a minute. We asked about the
manifest queen.
Woman. How am I saying it? Woman manifesting.
manifest queen. So we talked about manifest queen. I started the boutique. Manifest queen was birthed out of the boutique.
Okay. What was the name of the boutique?
Higher Heels and Gems. So it's Higher Heels and Gems. Then Manifest Queen. I had a t-shirt brand and all of that. And then the women empowerment started from that, right? So we did that. And then what was happening in the store, I think what was happening, I was having more one-on-ones, more prayer sessions, more people needing this service that God has in me, right? And it had got to the point we would lock the door in the middle of the day. And we were praying and we was talking and we were having coaching sessions, right? So it's a boutique, but I had to turn that into something else. So at the time, I was able to do how I want, what I want. So I tore all that down, regutted that store, and I turned it into the Love Center. So it became the Love Center. And in the Love Center, Women in Word was birthed out of the Love Center because it turned into a place. Because for me, it's important for my sisters to have access to me. You know, and not just over the phone, but in person. In person matters. We have these things where we get together every so often, just be together, you know, to strengthen our union. But what Women in Word was birthed out of that. So what is Women in Word? We're Bible based, right? So I start to notice all of these women have all of these different issues. And when I say all of these different issues, I ain't nothing wrong with my sisters now. All right.
I didn't say.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with my sisters, right?
I didn't say anything.
So we have issues. All right, we have issues, and so we're going to get to the root of them. We're going to talk about them. And what better way than to go to the creator who made us, that understands us better. So go to the word of God. So Women and Word with Sharonda. That's how all of that was formed. So we talk about y'all all the time. We talk about
who
men.
the hell are y'all?
We talk about men
we
all
talk
the
about
time. Yeah, we talk about men all the time because y'all be having my sisters crying and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean we? Why I keep
I'm just saying y'all be having
DM.
Okay. All right.
DEM.
But we talk about everything. We talk about sex. We talk about intimacy. We talk. The guys would really love to be a part of that, but y'all can't come in that. But we talk about everything. We talk about them honey packs. We talk about everything.
I'm scared of that.
I don't know about all that, but I'm just letting you know. Like nobody finna be doing that for 17 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. No, we human.
Ain't nobody no 17 hours.
You know, but like everything goes on in there. And the beautiful thing about the word of God is there's always a word to associate with whatever we deal with in life. So there's always a word, right? So that's Women in Word with Sharonda. You hating?
Nah, just, you know, my nose just, I don't know what's wrong with you.
We talk about everything.
us men,
Yeah, we
y'all
talk
been
about
being
y'all all
and
the
all that.
time.
We don't be.
Do not say y'all don't be doing nothing. Do not say y'all don't be doing
Y'all be
nothing.
doing stuff too now.
Yeah, sometimes,
You said
but
what you said? Women in
women in
word.
word.
I'm gonna start a men in word
You
after
should.
this podcast.
You should.
Men in word.
Make sure it's positive. Make sure
we
it
gonna
makes
meet.
sense.
We gonna meet at the strip club. We
See
gonna
what I'm
talk
talking about?
Nah, I'm just joking.
See what I'm talking about? Already distracted.
No. We ain't gonna be at the scratch. We gonna be at the pool table.
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually lost money to a stripper at the pool table.
You did?
Yeah, beat the socks off me.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, as hell.
You're on her territory.
I told her put your clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's about $120, I think. Yeah, I think I lost $120 strip club and I tried to play pool. I thought she couldn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a goddamn pro.
It
Had me, I was so mad.
It was on her territory.
I was so mad. I ain't gonna lie. I played it off. I was smiling. Yeah, you got it.
You're mad. You didn't even get no dance.
I ain't had no money for no dance after that. I ain't had no money for no dance. Oh my God.
He didn't even get a dance, y'all. He just gave away 120.
So what about people that feel like they're burnt out or overwhelmed?
When you say, what about people that feel, all of us at some point feel like that. What do you mean?
Do you feel there's like a strategy to not feel that way or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on one second. Shout out my boy Dustin. What's up, Dustin? You love the new setup. Hey, Dustin, you late, babe. I've been doing a lot of stuff over here. I had to step my game up.
He's been doing it for like 2 or 3 weeks. He act like he been doing this all
You know what?
year.
You know, it ain't been too many days in the year yet. So, you know, I think I'm off to a good start.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, cross my leg. No, got muddy damn pants. But yeah, man, I've been trying to do. Woo! Appreciate that, Dustin. God, dog. Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, I've been changing it up a little bit, Dustin, man. You know, I had to. You gotta, what they say, you gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you got.
That's right.
So, you know, you see me, I'm trying to dress up everything because no, we gotta take it to the next level. Definitely gotta take it to the next level. But no, because just I know some people will feel that you know they're burnt out, they're overwhelmed with certain things, but it's really just more of how they have certain things structured.
So last summer we read a book by Pastor Sarah Jakes.
Talking about your women's.
Yeah, we read a book.
Is it okay to call it like a women's group?
You can call it women's group. Yeah, you can call it that. Because you're gonna jack up the name.
You know.
But we read a book called Power Moves, and in that book we learned a lot. It was a lot of gems. If you haven't read that book, ladies, go get the book, read the book. But in that book, she taught us something about being burnt out, and there's like so many different compartments of us, right? Mm-hmm. You're a dad. You work for a company, you have your own business, you are a son. And what happens is we look at that as a whole, and it's really not. You may be very good at being a dad, but you may be sucking at being a son, right? So does that mean that like you just overall burnt out? No. You have to say to this little, say to yourself, okay, I'm not really doing good over here. Where's the hole at right here? What's going on right here? But it doesn't mean overall you're not a good person. Like overall you're overwhelmed. You may be overwhelmed with a particular area in your life. So you have to make sure that you don't allow that to roll over into other things. When you don't handle that, it rolls over into other things, right? As women, we talk about all the hats that we wear all the time because, we wear way more hats than y'all, right? Y'all provide, y'all think that is what it is, and we appreciate y'all for that. I was told one time by a few people, dang.
Yeah,
anyway.
Because I got some comments on the back of this. Go ahead, continue.
Because I was told one time, I have been told several times that this women empowerment group must be against men. And I just want to go on the record and say, absolutely not. We love our men. We love men. You guys are absolutely important to us. We need you. We want you. So us building ourselves up has nothing to do with us wanting to be dominant over you.
It's building yourself up to be a better woman for your man.
No. Building no,
I'm just messing with y'all. Just messing with
y'all. No, he meant that though. But you will benefit from us being a better woman for ourselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You will benefit from that. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of put that out there as far as we're not against men. We love you guys. We just want you to be in your rightful place. You want us to submit. You want to lead us. You have to be a man that we want to follow, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course. I think every man wants I can't even say that nowadays because Lord, nowadays some of these men be I don't even know what just overhearing other folks' conversations sometimes, I just be like, I feel like, okay, I don't even just say just me and Andrew. I just feel like there has been a lost communication between
Absolutely.
men and women lately,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
it's not even just men and women. It's a lost communication within a man being a man within himself,
Yeah.
knowing himself, knowing his worth, what he can contribute. Like it's just like it's hard. How can I explain this so y'all can understand it? Like it's like it's almost like a feeling like it just ain't never good enough.
Well, here's the thing. People are living by the wrong blueprint.
Yes, I've said that a million times.
People are it'll take you probably 5 years to really realize that the people that you are idolizing was not who you thought they were. So you don't spend 5 years trying to live up to a standard of somebody else when they weren't who they were. You'll find out 5 years later when the baby come out and the divorce come out and the beatings come out and the tapes come out and all of those things come out, right?
And now they ain't got no money.
Right.
And this and that.
They didn't never have money. They've been scamming. They have been doing all these different things.
Been on cocaine for 10 years.
There you
all
go.
Kind of stuff, just crazy stuff.
So what's happening with us, although social media is a great thing, had it not been for social media, we couldn't do this. But it can hurt us if we don't know who we are. It'll hurt us if we don't know what we want. I can't want all of what you want. I'm gonna get confused on what I want.
And I will say this: when it comes to knowing who you are, you can't be afraid to express who you are
and be who you are.
And be who you are.
Because if you just want and no disrespect to anybody, whatever you drive whatever you drive. But if you walk around here with a two-door truck with no name, we don't even know the name of the truck, and it does what it needs to do for you, and you're okay with that, you don't have to live to somebody else's standards. Exactly. Be bold in that. Be bold in that. A woman would love a confident man that is just bold in that. You understand what I'm saying? Baby, this is what it is over here.
Yep, this is me.
I don't care anything about making 100 figures. I mean, not 100 figures. Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie. Give me hit number 2.
But you're making like $100,000 and $200,000 a year. But he understands, like, for my family, this works for us right now. We're trying to do this. We're trying to do that. And so it's just a man that you want to follow, right? That's a man that knows what he's doing. You know, opposed to him trying to go get the fanciest car or the fanciest, live the fanciest lifestyle to get a girl that he can barely even keep up with. Because if you're projecting this, if you Louis down all the time, like, you better not go and get me no gift off Fashion Nova.
And that's why I be
know what I'm saying?
And that's what I be trying to tell the younger generation, man. The younger generation, they are so tied up in what other people think and their image. And
it ain't even just the younger generation.
I think I'm just gonna call it the social media generation.
Yeah, I would say that. It's
like
not
I've seen women that are
sometimes we are a mess.
Yeah, I've seen women that are older than me that are obsessed with being content creators. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that.
What are you about to do? Cook?
I'm about to say, but I say we got to look at it from a professional perspective. Like the market right now is saturated with so much. Everybody wants to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that'd be the right look. And then
we don't want to put out the wrong narrative. Hold on, I don't want to put the wrong narrative out because I don't know who's going to see this. So if you're 60 years old and you want to be a content creator and that has been your dream and you have just built your confidence to do that, do it. So I don't want to say the wrong thing. That's true. To deter somebody.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? But that we said that we were wrong. We were being opinionated. That was not right. We don't want to put the wrong information out there in the world.
You're absolutely right. She said, "Be you by any means, men and women." Now I'm talking about, I ain't seen my homie forward in a minute since I went to call them barbecue.
He think he know everybody from LaFayette, y'all.
I do. Man, that's my cub, man.
Oh my God, that's my neighbor too. We grew up together. We played on the same street. I told you, Abilene.
I seen her at It ain't Wayne. Forgot who it was. We were heading toward the valley where we had went to someone barbecue. I had bought my big chickens and everything. Go there. What's up, Kilo? Appreciate you, my boy. Boy, Kilo, he works security and do a whole bunch of. And we play Call of Duty together and cussing each other and fuss.
That's your boy.
Yeah, because we don't never win, but we play. It's fun.
Oh, okay.
I do a lot. Yeah. We play the game. We be fussing a lot, bro. I swear we fuss. We probably gonna fuss tonight. I'm like, I ain't playing tonight. I don't feel like playing. She said, "What up with y'all? Nothing. We're just in here having a discussion about self-care, self-love, confidence, knowing who you are, being who you are, knowing who you are within your person."
Yeah, he got this down pat.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, little Sharonda.
Boy, talk to me. Talk to me now. Don't make me start fixing. Watch how I move the hell.
I see you. Oh my God. I haven't even done that.
I know. Oh man, he gonna grill me later. But I know. What is? I had something else. Oh, hold on. You have any questions for me? Are you good? You get? Did I answer all your questions that you
Well,
needed to
pretty
know?
much, I just like when I give a perspective, I just like to know what you think. You
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah. I'm
you know
definitely
what I
gonna
mean?
give
Like,
that.
this is how, and I speak for a lot of my sisters, this is how we think. How do you guys think? You know what I mean? How do men think
Put
about this?
put this way, like I don't want to say when I speak, there's just like majority
Right.
men, but I'm speaking from a perspective from a man that has definitely, most definitely been through every spectrum. And I do mean every spectrum. Well, not only say every spectrum, but a majority spectrum of life when it comes not only to men but to a black man.
Mm-hmm.
And that that takes on different meaning when you say a black man. I'm talking about from the being used, from the heartbreak, from losing things, from
Let me
being
ask
in
you a question.
jail. And
You was used. Somebody used you.
oh yeah,
How did
oh
that?
hell yeah, a
How
lot.
did you let that happen?
I was I'm straight up just like a confidence in general.
Lack of confidence.
Not feeling that I was not feeling that I was good enough, not
Mm-hmm.
feeling that I looked good enough, close enough. So when someone showed interest, I felt that
You didn't deserve
I
them.
need to spend that check to keep them around. Is that they
Mm-hmm.
call I don't hear from them all week. Then I hear from Saturday at 8 p.m. Somebody want to go to a movie at
Mm-hmm.
9:15. I'm driving by to get speed ticket to pick it up to make sure they go to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Talking crazy to me, yelling, they think they want something to eat. I'll make sure they eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ask for my I
That's
need
not you today,
$40.
is it?
Girl, I'm tighter than man.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, tighter than span there right now.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily. Don't be
I
tight.
don't want to say I'm tight,
Don't be
but
tight.
my
Because
thing
for
is,
the right woman, now make her happy.
me personally,
For the right woman, make her happy.
when it comes to that right woman, like my perspective of a right woman has changed so much
Okay.
over the years. So
Give me that. What's that? What that look like?
I mean, back then growing up, we always felt the right woman was just one that just looked good.
Okay.
Starting out, you just wanted one that looked good, that was just
Okay.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want
Then when
one.
you open that book, you realize it's a lot of
Now that I'm
going on.
now that I'm older and I'm doing so much more stuff, you want a woman that's that really sees you,
Mm-hmm.
sees your image that you explain something to them, and just how you explain it, and you see it in your mind, you can explain it to them, and they see the exact same picture you see.
Mm-hmm.
Supportive,
Mm-hmm.
support the things you do, especially when it's positive.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying you can't support someone negative. Support, you're gonna support. That's on you. But supporting someone that you
That's
see they're doing
good.
something positive, they're doing something good, they're putting the time and the work and the effort into it. Supporting it. Um, I mean, encourage. Just believe it or not, just encouraging
Mm-hmm.
words. Oh, man, you looking good now. You trying to live, trying to stay ahead or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just small stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. And I feel that some of them nowadays just feel that just because they cook and clean,
And that
that's
it's
good
about
enough.
them because they've been taught how much of a prize they are.
And they feel that's good.
And you ladies are a prize now.
I made sure he ate, made sure the clothes watered, and that's it.
But that's important now to make sure your man eat.
Yeah, but
I made a post one time. If she ain't asked you what you ate today, you better.
you
Because a
understand that.
woman cares about what her man's eat. She care about
There's
that.
a lot of men that they cook for themselves and eat for themselves or whatever. But it does take on a different meaning when the woman does cook for you.
Yeah, that stuff
But
matters.
it's not all though.
No, definitely not all, but it does matter.
Yeah, it does
We,
matter.
we perfect that skill because we want to make sure that we give y'all these gourmet meals and
You said gourmet.
yeah.
Could you explain to me what a gourmet meal
Oh
is,
my God,
please?
maybe like some stuffed salmon with some asparagus with some loaded mashed potatoes, maybe some good old grilled sauteed to perfection shrimp on the side.
I'm glad you said it like that. I'm glad you said that. So we're not talking about hamburger helper or rotel dip. Had to put that out there for them young.
There you
Don't
go.
nobody want spaghetti every night.
But sometimes that hamburger helper be good too.
No, it ain't.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
grew up on hamburger helper. I hate it. I hate
You
it.
might boil some corn,
Some what?
some corn. Boil some corn.
Some corn?
Corn. I feel a fat.
That how they say corn? I've been fat a lot.
Let me tell you, because my daughters are young, right? My daughters are, young, 19, 20, and 23. And they are just now starting to cook. So we're not going to talk about they can't cook no hamburger helper now. They can cook some
Oh,
hamburger
and
helper.
pork chop and yellow rice. No, it's not gourmet.
But it's good.
It is. It is.
Cook that pork chop and yellow rice. I'm trying not to eat pork.
I'm just. I had to.
Yeah.
I said I ain't gonna set you up right there. It was too good. It was
I'm
too
trying
good.
to stay away from pork though.
I know a lot of people are staying away from eating a lot of pork.
You're not though, right?
Hell no. Pig come through here right now. Live. Oh, his ass is done. Me and my dad will come out here. We're going to get him. I'm going to call Bobby Jr. and them. Oh, we're going to put him in the ground. He's going to be ready by tomorrow.
I'm trying though. I believe if I can stay away from pork for a year, then I'm gonna try to stay away from meat altogether. I'm getting older, you know. I want to.
What you mean you're getting older?
I'm getting older. I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to have a healthier life.
I know you're not supposed to ask, but I thought you were what, 41?
Yeah, that's
not old.
I didn't say I was old. I said I am
you're just getting older. Yeah. I don't know why I'm talking.
And I want to take better care of my body, so I just want to be careful what I put in it sometimes.
What it say? You got what's the term? Be careful what you put in your temple type. I forgot how to
say it. And for anybody that's gonna try to contradict me, the other day I posted that I had ordered some ribs and steak, but I didn't eat the ribs. So
what'd you do with the ribs?
I gave them away.
Hey, next time you do that, look.
Because I forgot. Like this is a new journey for me, so I forgot.
Look, next time you get them ribs, you won't give them away. No, just because.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna try not to order them though.
I eat the fucking bone. I swear to God.
They were falling off the bone too.
Oh God. Oh,
they were falling off the bone too.
Where you went got it from?
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh yes,
I'm really crazy about Texas Roadhouse though.
I like smoky bones better.
Definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I haven't had smoky.
But I was in the area, so
I'm going tomorrow. Look, I don't go tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be good right now.
Yeah, they are good, but I'm trying to stay away from that.
I understand.
I love pulled pork too, like a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh man. You ever had the pulled pork like loaded fries type thing?
With coleslaw and pickles and stuff all over it, man.
I ain't ate now.
But now I'm gonna do pulled chicken though.
I like that
too. Pulled chicken.
I like pulled chicken too.
Yeah.
What was it? Mike and Ed's?
Yeah.
They got good pulled chicken.
Okay, I haven't had. I always get like ribs or pulled pork, but I'm gonna start getting pulled chicken.
I can tell me and you are kind of foodies because we didn't went off on a whole subject.
Yeah, you know, that's okay. We just talking.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
I want to know the importance of a woman feeding her man.
Yeah,
don't downplay that.
It is important
because we cooking it up in that kitchen, and you know what I'm saying. I'm old school, like I'm on Abilene, right? Y'all, for those of you who know my mama, right? My mother was a cook, so we would have 2 meats, 4 vegetables. You know, she'll do cornbread and rolls with chicken dressing. You understand what I'm saying?
So what do you call 2 meats?
I may do some hamburger steak and then turn around and fry some chicken wings.
So put it this way, because my family criticized me. I don't mean to cut you off and nothing like that. My family criticized me a lot because I eat spaghetti and chicken wings.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah,
and spaghetti and fish. That's the thing.
I love spaghetti and fish.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though.
I told your mama.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, your mom? Oh, no. That's not a thing.
2 meats. Yes, it is.
No, your mama said that's not a thing. No,
Matter of fact, no, it's not my mom. It's somebody else. But my mama always makes sure when she makes spaghetti, 2 cooked chicken because I want chicken and spaghetti. Then when I went to work talking about it, that 2 meats. Like, no, it's not. I said, what's 2 meat? They said the chicken and the spaghetti. Beef. I said, no, that's spaghetti. They're talking
about the ground beef and the spaghetti or the ground turkey.
Spaghetti.
All right. But it's a thing, though. But when I would cook, and I haven't really cooked in a long time, but
I ain't say that. Because you sure be eating out. You be eating good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I like to eat out.
I see.
I like the vibe now. You know that.
You know, I be at work. I be like, she eating out again. It's thirsty.
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh, that's another thing I always say. It's always cheaper when you go out by yourself.
Yeah, it's just me. I can eat what I want.
That's why I be trying to, no offense to women and this and that, going out on dates and all that, but I'm just going to explain something to y'all. Like, when a man go out and he paying for all the meal, you best believe he really like you.
Yeah.
He really do appreciate
I ended up going to, what is it, Kitchen and Cocktails.
Is that Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. Nice. It's expensive. I think my meal was like $100 by itself.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, my meal was like $100 by itself. But
hold on. Did they have like the little drizzle on the plate when they brought it to you? Of course. See, I told people when that plate come with that drizzle, that's an extra $50. I told them that drizzle cost $50.
It was like $100, but
it was good though.
Ooh, y'all should go. That was really good. It's right there on Perimeter Mall. I don't know if there's another one there, but it's connected to Perimeter Mall.
And it's not even
it's
about
the
the price.
y'all.
I was just about to say that. It's not really about the price. It's about the experience.
I pay for a vibe.
It's about the experience. Go experience.
Yes.
That's another thing. Especially to the men, bro. You gotta get out in the world and experience some stuff, man.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people are doing that now. But for those of you who feel like, you want a woman that don't want all of that, it's not that we have to have all of that all the time. But take the initiative and do that. When somebody is special to you, just put something to the side, you know, and take them to have that. Because one thing about it, a lot of people that know me just think I just love the city. Like, I love Atlanta, you know?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, but it's no better than any other place. I just like what I can create when I'm there. So when you go, it's gonna be like depending on where you go, right? They're gonna have DJs in the restaurants.
Because some places are not advertised like that, but you can find them and they be great spots.
Yeah. And I be holding back too.
You almost keep them a secret. You don't want to tell nobody.
Let me tell you. I don't. Like they be hitting my snap like where you at, and I be like, because I know when I tell you, like a lot of places people start going and listen. I'm not no ATL queen or anything like that. I'm a country girl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to act like I just know the city like that because I don't. But when I go places, when I have had enough of it, then I start telling people. Because a lot of people be in places and I be like, I already did that last year. Like I've been there like 8 times already.
Like all y'all going to Knife?
You been there already, right?
I might,
Knife was nice though.
That shit was
Yeah, it was expensive, but it was nice.
I'm glad you said that way because a lot of things that like everybody's starting to. Then especially when people post all these things about
But like it's the experience though. It's the experience.
Yeah, like the arcade days and like Andretti's,
and
Knife, and the iPic movie theater.
Yeah.
Like, everybody just I'm like, I did that years ago.
Yeah.
And can I tell you something about the iPic movie theater? You know what the iPic is, right? I'm just messing with you. I'm trying to make sure you know your shit.
You asking me that?
Man, I have never watched a full movie in iPic.
Why? It's too comfortable.
With the goddamn sleep.
It's too comfortable.
They bring my food, not eat, not drink. I'm knocked out sleep.
And everybody is on to iPic now. Like everybody know about iPic
I haven't been.
But when you experience that type of luxury, you just don't want to watch the movie regularly anymore. You just like, but I will though.
That's what I try to explain to people. But it's not even that. Like their bathrooms were so nice.
Everything.
It's really nice. It just make you. It just makes you want to elevate your game. Just elevate everything you want to do for yourself. That's one thing I explain to people. Like you always going to Miami. I love Miami. I love the vibe. I love the cars. I love the business. I love the grind. I love.
And again, this is per person.
Yes.
This is your preference. Like, what do you want? You have to ask yourself, what makes me happy? What do I want to do? It may not be dining out. You may not even like food like that. It may not be traveling, right? But whatever it is that makes you happy, then you have to do what makes you happy.
You gotta
dining out, that makes me really happy. A vibe, that makes me happy. When I go do that, I'm ready. After that, I can go to bed. I'm good. Like I've done what I needed to do for the week. I'm ready to go back and grind mode and work because I'm a workaholic. But again, we don't want you to feel like what you're doing is not the thing to do. The thing to do is whatever makes you happy.
Exactly.
Right? So that's just something that I like to do to make me happy.
How do you feel about people that are with someone that really, I guess I won't say contradicts, but doesn't allow them to be that type of happiness that they want to be? What do you say to those folks?
You're with the wrong person. You're with the wrong person. Anytime you got to shrink yourself in a relationship, you're with the wrong person. That's just what it is. Your partner is supposed to make you better.
Yep.
Your partner is supposed to love you enough to even if they're not fully into that, try things that make you happy. It makes me happy to make my partner happy. That makes me really happy.
I've said that to her.
And I want what makes me happy to make my partner happy. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm definitely a simple-minded person. And once I see she's happy, then it makes me happy. Yes. And guess what? We happy.
You're happy.
I should write that down.
Write it down.
I'm right there. Write it down.
Yeah. You over here, you're shrinking who you are and you're not experiencing life to the way you want to. You're with the wrong person. And that's another thing we have to get out of this picture perfect look. Like something looks good.
Yep.
I'm at an age now, baby. It ain't, I mean, I got to be attracted to you or whatever, but you got to bring more to me than what you look like. You got to be more than that. Because if you so good to me, you're going to start looking so good to me.
Because that Atlanta life will trick the hell out of you.
Oh, yeah. But we ain't even got to go to Atlanta. You down here will trick you.
See, I'm trying to stay far away.
No, that would trick you right here where we at in our little hometown. You know?
I definitely believe in that, especially if... And then another thing, when you with someone, when they are truly that person that they say they are, doing the things that they say they're gonna do, that helps a lot too. That builds a lot. That builds the not confidence in your mind, the trust.
Definitely. And then we are taught to fight. We're taught to endure. I am the queen of endurance. I am the queen of fighting for what I want, right? But when you're fighting for 2, 3, and 4 years, something in there should tell you you're never supposed to be fighting. You don't fight that long. You don't fight that long. No. Time is too precious. You don't fight that long.
3-4 years, some things just, you just supposed to just everything's just supposed to
Absolutely.
be.
But we need to tell people that because they allow society to trick them. They allow the things that they see to trick them into thinking that I want to be a fighter. I'm a fight. Yeah, fight for a little bit.
I'm trying to chill.
Yeah, fight for. You need to be happier more than you are fighting.
Exactly. I think people confuse that with they feel they're just supposed to fight. I'm supposed to fight for my marriage. Keep fighting for it. No, 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 no.
You gotta use some
Because
common sense in that.
I
We ain't
know,
trying to break up nobody's homes or anything like that. But everybody married aren't meant to be married.
and there's a lot of people that marriage ain't for everybody.
Definitely, that's in the Bible.
It's a guy that I know. It's a
Definitely.
maintenance guy. He'll tell you straight up, "Nah, marriage ain't meant for everybody." But
So,
I mean, he says most stuff. I can't say it right now, but he's like, he wants some attention. He get attention, but other than that, he like it just ain't for him. He
some
good.
people
He said he raises kids.
Yeah,
Good.
some people are never have no desire to be faithful, and then you go get with people that wants loyalty. That don't balance, right? That don't balance. So just be true to yourself and date people. If you want to date multiple people for the rest of your life, there's some soul searching you can go on right there too. Because at some point, you just want your person.
How do you feel that people would say? Because I've never agreed with this term. They were like, what they say, negatives attract. I've never agreed with that.
I'm just trying to see what they're gonna do when they get together.
Know what I'm saying? I've never agreed with that.
They talk about like opposite attract.
Yeah, I mean, I said negative.
You said negative, but
same
that's the
thing.
same.
Hell, same thing.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I tried to get you back when I was talking about the corn. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, you need some. I want to be with somebody. I can't speak for everybody else that gets me, that do a lot of things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Introduce me to something, but at the same time, have some interest too.
Exactly.
And what I got going on. What are we doing if we're not interested in something?
And
I gotta go in the living room and watch TV while you watch TV. When we gonna watch a movie together? We don't even like. What?
The I think a lot of people need to realize, especially within themselves, like people need to. I don't want to say they have to learn it. If it's not in you, it's not in you. But how to have just a general conversation.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised on how many people do not. They just
and watch this though, bro.
Don't know how to do it.
A conversation that don't consist of your problems.
Oh man.
A lot of people are conversating, but they're conversating about the problem.
When I tell you I go to work, I got to be a major man, supervisor, a counselor, break up. I take on when I get out of work, I'll be dead.
Your job. That's why you're valuable on your job. That's why you're valuable on your job.
That's got to be what it is. It got to be what it is. I'll be driving home with the pinky like, good God, they work me. I ain't picked up nothing. Just mentally, I'm just done. Mentally, I'm done.
Yeah.
Now, and that's another thing I think men need to, men and women, they need to really recognize when their mental state is getting low.
Yeah.
You need to know when to back up, when to re-energize, get yourself back together. Because I know for me personally, when my mental state get low, I'm just gonna be blunt. I cuss your ass out.
So as a life coach, something that I do without even realizing it, right? When you tell somebody, right, when your mental state is low and you need to go and get that back up to par, right? As a life coach, we don't just say that to them. Now we got to show them how to do that. Yeah. So when you have to go and get yourself back up to par, what does that look like for you?
For me, I can particularly tell, like, just me, not anybody else. I can particularly tell with me. With me, I can tell like my mental state is getting real bad. First thing to do, I'm gonna get quiet.
Okay.
I don't want to talk. I mean, there's nothing. I might say there's nothing.
Isolation
going on.
is very important.
I don't want to talk.
Isolation is important for replenish to take place. Okay, so isolation.
I have no appetite.
No appetite.
I don't want to eat.
Oh my God.
I'm not even hungry.
You about to scare me now.
I'm promise you.
We gotta help the people. Let's go.
I don't want to eat.
You don't eat.
I don't want nothing to eat. I'm good.
How are you building yourself up if you're not eating?
I'm saying when it gets, but my thing is, I now that I can feel it when it's coming.
Okay, so I'm listening. So you isolate. You don't eat.
I really don't be hungry like that. If I do good, it be chicken fingers. It'll be something simple.
Got you.
It don't be like how I like to eat. I like to eat. Like, boy.
You sounded like you're going into depression. I'm trying to see where we're going with this. Okay.
I've been there. I was there.
No, but I'm saying like you are going to a state to replenish. So you showing me how
that's how it starts. But then when I go to
that's you saying, okay, I'm being drained. When you get quiet and when you go into isolation, these are your indicators that I'm being drained.
Because people anybody know, they'll tell you I'm always hungry.
Okay.
Right. So once I isolate, not really hungry, and I find myself, like I said, driving with the radio off, stuff like that. That's like I know. So when I want to pick it back, for me, what picked it back up for me, I'll find me a task to do.
Okay.
I'll come down here and me and my mom will experiment with this room, or I'll do something with the computer, or I help my mom with stuff, or we go over to the land up the street. We'll do something there. I
You
have
get
to do something
busy doing
constructive.
something productive.
Yeah, productive and constructive.
Uh-huh.
I have to
And
do
that
something
starts
like
to
that,
build you back up.
and I'll get back up. And I ain't gonna lie, sleep. I love sleep.
Rest.
I'm telling you, I will take a nap. Woo.
Rest is really good when you need to be replenished.
I will take a nap
Because
quick
he was
enough.
scaring me, y'all. It sounded like he was going into a state of depression. We gotta help.
Like I said, I've been real down there before. Like I said, now with me being like older and knowing, I feel it when it's coming. I see it when it's coming. I'm able to recognize that. Oh, bro, here you go. Like, don't do that. Then I'll come out here and I'll start doing my nerd stuff and I think of ideas. But I mean, it hasn't been like that in a while.
That's crazy because I was thinking about my answer. When I find myself being drained, definitely go in a quiet place, right? I have to go in that quiet place in my mind. I have to settle my thoughts. And then I go back to all of my whys. I go back to the drawing board. I go back to my notebooks where my dreams and things are in there. And it reminds me of, number one, why you are significant. It reminds me of why you have to keep going. And then it just something about it. It just start making you feel powerful, right? I got this. And then you start to, I start reading my word. I have to affirm again who I am, right? And my body needs rest. It needs rest as much as I want to constantly give myself to my sisters or anybody for that part that needs me, right? Or needs the oil that's on my life. Sometimes I have to shut it down. Because I have spiritual leaders too. And they say, you got to shut it down. You know what I mean? Because I pour into people. Also too, you have to know how the cup works, right? You pour into somebody and somebody pour into you. You pour into somebody and somebody pour into you. You never kind of really pour up. You can't pour up. It don't work like that, right? So then I have people in my life, having a team of people. We was talking about like earlier too, where you were saying like when you went through stuff and everybody kind of like faded away, right? And I remember one of my good friends, which is our mentor to me, she was telling me, who are your five? Who are your five people, right? I'm talking about who can you go to for money? Who can you go to if you need somewhere to stay? Who can you go? You know what I mean? You start having to be realistic with yourself because that's just being a wise person. You need to know where your circle. You need to know the people are around you, right?
I don't quite have 5, but I sure got 3.
Yeah, but you know you're 3. You know, but that was just a number that she gave me because we was talking about, you know, we like to do visuals with pictures so people can see. So you got these 5 fingers, right? Who are your 5 people? But anyway, not to kind of get off track about that. But yeah, like I reach out to the people that pour into me and I let them know, look, I'm drained. I'm not good. So I'm spiritual based. We go to prayer. God, because where do our strength come from? Come from God. You know? God gives us strength. We ask for it and he gives it to us. The Bible tells us you want to ask him for it. You want strength, ask for strength.
I feel like you meditate.
I do meditate, but I also want to make sure that I don't allow meditation to go into a sense of like yoga stuff because that has other things kind of tied to it. But whoever do whatever, you know. So I don't want to get so deep in it. But when I am in a form of meditation, it is on the word of God. You know what I mean? It's on the word. It's kind of like I yield, the acronym for pray. That Y stands for yield. After I talk to God about some things and I sit there and I wait for God to respond to me. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that is a form of meditation. Really, for me, I'm just waiting on God. So that's how I get built back up. He's my source. He is the source.
And that's me. Like I think once I stop.
Somebody say you pull the button up. You must don't wear no button up. They is really on you about.
I been here hood like not hood, but I be in streetwear most of the time. So.
Oh, my auntie on here. My auntie Tangent, that's my auntie. I know CJ.
CJ, don't do me like that.
You got all the LaFell people on here.
Yeah, I just was hanging with them for they had a Super Bowl party down at Drew House.
Oh, okay.
And I was down there
I know
with all them.
I know all of them. I grew up with all of them. They Abilene too.
Yeah, they have. I be there. I be up in that shit. I don't post them up when I be around them, but no. And then because Drew had drunk a little much, he probably slept outside that night, and it was just really Drew was about lit and Julian and what's his name?
He can't be your boy. He can't be your boy. You don't even know his name.
I do know his name, but I always mess it up. I'm good at messing up names.
He ain't your boy.
Dang. Why can't I remember that? Because he always brings something new to drink every time he comes.
He may, but he
drive the white BMW SUV.
I don't know.
Yes.
No, I don't either. I don't know.
Soon we get out of it. CJ, who was that came in and brought that old fashioned drink and he had with the Calypso? He gonna cuss me out. I hope he not watching. He swear he gonna cut me out bad too. But anyway, he do clothes and stuff too. So
you don't know him, but okay. You don't know this guy.
I know these people.
No, you don't know this guy. I know all my friends' names.
Dale. Dale. Sindale.
Oh, Sadell.
Sindale. I said Sindale, didn't I?
You
Damn
did.
it.
That's my cousin.
That's my boy, though.
That's my cousin.
He always come up with something, some new liquor bottle, some new concoction. Try that, bro. I'm telling you. You're going like, I don't want none of that, man. Just try it. And then I tried. Want some more? Yeah, I do.
Oh, my God.
That boy, yeah. He's supposed to be, yeah, he's supposed to have gave me an outfit, too. Call his ass, too. But we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, this was great.
Was definitely one of the most informative.
Good. That was the goal.
Yes.
It was to have fun, but it was also to inform and uplift and just put self-love on people's heart.
Yeah, and plus I think it helped, especially when sharing personal experience, personal story. Because like I told you, I have so many stories on everything I did, and that's the first time I've ever talked about like why I really love the Fed and this and that and what I was going through at the time and stuff. So no one ever knew till now. I love y'all too.
We love LaFette.
I be loving when I get to mess about barbecue. Man, I want to be always dressed. I be driving down the road.
You ready for the alumni?
I ain't gonna lie, that's when I had to meditate and pray and drink water and Pedialyte and everything.
I will say, I see a lot of people really do the alumni, but I have not seen anybody do it like LaFette.
No one can do it like them Bulldogs.
Yeah. You got to be unified. They may not be unified for a lot of things, baby. They're gonna be unified for that alumni.
Cause one thing I know about LaFette, all I need is $20 for gas in my truck. They're gonna feed me, we're gonna drink, we're gonna do everything. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm gonna leave with so many plates on everything. Like I'm gonna be good to go. And I'm probably gonna leave with liquor all in my pocket because they be giving them to me. Take it out. I walked in my truck, I would just sound like bacon.
You sure you wasn't stealing?
They gave it to me. Tony Thomas.
They gave it to you?
Yeah, Tony Thomas. The police were with me too. They put them all in my pockets when I walked to the car.
You didn't steal?
I never have to steal.
Okay.
What's up, Coop? Coop, you late, man. We about to go now. Listen, there, my son-in-law. I will make sure he get your outfit. Appreciate it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Cause look, I'm being in New Orleans next weekend, so I need me a fit down there. I'll post an advertisement for him. I'm being in New Orleans because I don't feel like buying no clothes. I didn't. Shit, hi. But we about to go. Like always, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
I ain't noticed that. I said, oh, you got tattoo.
Yeah, I have lots of tattoos.
Yeah, definitely got to call you back because I only got through maybe like.
Next time I
had like 30 questions, but I've changed a little bit. I'll let you look through when we leave.
Next time I'm gonna bring some of my girls with me.
Yeah, you got to drink your wine next time you come too.
Bring my girls.
And then we got a bottle of Hennessy and everything.
Oh my God.
It's gonna get real crazy.
I'm gonna drink my wine. I'm just not gonna drink it.
He said, man, I had it. Coop's so stupid. Go, me hit you up in a minute, man. We about to go, man. We out, man.
When you're hungry.